Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thanks, everyone, for watching the show. This is the first show. It's the Y show. Don't ask, because I don't comply. Welcome to the Y show. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for checking it out. Let's start off with some jokes. Why is a comedian not funny? Because he just does it for the money. I got another one you're really going to appreciate. A friend of mine I work with, see him every day, comes in one day with a nice watch, a nice silver watch. It's a Rolex. He tells everybody it's a fake watch. Okay, I don't mind fake watches, per se, or replicas, or knockoffs, whatever you want to call them. A lot of the time, your girlfriend gets a purse, you go out to a nice place, nobody can tell the difference, you fit right in. Cool, right? He takes his girlfriend out to a nice steak dinner. She's really impressed with them. She's really impressed with the watch. She loves it. He lands up taking her home. He forgets to tell her that he's living on his friend's couch. Come on. So he comes back the next day. Comes back with his head down like this. Whoa, what's wrong? I had to tell my girlfriend the watch was fake. And, and now I feel really cheap. So I kind of felt bad for him. What are you going to do, right? All right, here's another one. What's the difference between a Ponzi scheme and a boa constrictor? Absolutely nothing. Ponzi scheme. The guy, you get comfortable with him, he's a big shot, he looks real spiffy, he looks nice. You give him some money, he shows you some advance in the money, you're doing well, you're getting more comfortable, you put it all on the line, right? A boa constrictor, a friend, you can't take care of his 12-foot python anymore, it's a beautiful snake, it's got some nice colors on it. You take the snake, you take care of it, you show it to mom, you show it to dad, you show it to the whole entire family. Look at this thing, I pet it on its head, it's just like a dog. A week later, you're feeling really comfortable. You want to put a picture of it on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. You put it around your neck, it chokes you out, it takes you out. Same thing as a Ponzi scheme, right? The guy chokes you out, it takes you out, you get comfortable. All right, enough with the jokes, let's move on. VMA Awards. Who watched them? I didn't. But I did read an article, I saw some stuff about it. Miley Cyrus was the main topic. She put on an act, I guess that's what you can call an act. It's not really that impressive to me. She's just twerking, she's moving. She's pretty good looking, she's okay. I mean, the reason why I don't like her, I just feel like she just does stuff that other people want her to do. But she's making plenty of money, so hey, why not? Selena Gomez, on the other hand, gorgeous girl, beautiful. Prettiest girl, I've seen. Really nice looking girl, and she's smart, she's got a lot going on for her. She looked really classy. Justin Bieber's girlfriend. Justin Bieber. You can't knock the guy. He likes to get laid, and he likes to get paid. He's just like any other guy, He just likes to get laid, and he likes to get paid, just like any other guy. Chris Brown, on the other hand, he's been out of the media for a little while, but someone that likes to hit girls, maybe show his authority. He wants to, I don't know, put them in their place, I guess. You ain't a real man. You got a good voice. Maybe that's why. Maybe you just got a good voice. Maybe that's why I don't feel like a real man. Any man that wants to lay his hand on a girl ain't a man to me. Stick with your voice, stick with your talent. Stop putting your hands on girls. All right, let's move on from that. Let's move to a different topic. Let's move on to politics. Obama. I know everybody's talking bad. Obviously, when things aren't going so good, a lot of people tend to blame the president. I understand. A president's the hardest job probably in the world to have. He does get to go on a lot of vacations that I get jealous because, I probably won't be able to go on some of the vacations he's been on. But what I think he should have did, and I have no say, I don't have a side, I don't really know what's going on, so I can't, one or the other, I'm not really sure. He should have just went for it. No, don't be all talk. Talk is the cheapest thing in the world. People know it. You talk, you talk, you talk, everyone hears, one person listens, 100 people shut you down. Don't talk anymore, just move and decide what you want to do and just do it. That's what I think. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's September 2nd. I'm really excited about this. This is my first show. I hope you're really enjoying it. I know the movie awards are coming up, which is a good thing. People like to watch it. Understandable. That gets me thinking about Lindsay Lohan or Lindsay Blohan. I just read somewhere that she's got coaches now. Coaches coaching her, telling her what to do, what not to do. That's perfect. Obviously, if I had an addiction, if I had a real problem, probably wouldn't be anybody there for me to help me out. So, good for her. She's trying to get some help. Great. But you can tell that it's a sad sight because at the same time, I read that it's really ruining her career because she's had a lot of flops. She's had a lot of movies that people put a lot of money into that aren't doing that good. And she was supposed to show up to them and be there for her career and, show her support. And the coaches are telling her not to go. So that's really, to me, those coaches are taking advantage because what do they care? They're getting paid. And, the drugs took advantage, coaches take advantage. I just kind of feel bad for, not that how bad can I feel, but, all right, we can move on from Lindsay Lohan. Another thing I want to get off my chest here. I hate it when people talk behind your back. Usually they're doing it when you're 100 feet away. You can hear what they're saying. And then you're raging, you're fueled up, and you're pissed off, right? So what happened to me a couple weeks ago, I confronted the people, and it's always, no, it's not what you think it is, it's something else. It's really this, and you should change and be something. Listen, if you want to make a change, then you change. Don't test my blood to see what's in it. If you think I'm stupid, you think I'm an idiot, say it to my face. What I really get upset is it rubs off on me and then I start doing it to other people. I don't like that. I don't like that about myself. I need to change that fact. Let's move forward. I was thinking about cars the other day. Where I live is a middle-class family. I'm in a middle-class neighborhood. Being a middle class is the hardest thing you can be because you're either shooting for the top, you get dropped down to the bottom. Middle class is always a struggle, and a middle class is real American. That's what America's about, because you're always able to provide if you have a family, or you're always able to take care of yourself being a middle class person. Now, if I had a Rolls Royce outside, I love Rolls Royces, don't get me wrong. I read all about them, they're handmade cars, probably the only hand-built car that's being made anymore, because not too many cars are really being hand-built. But if I had one, I parked it outside, I really wouldn't be impressing anybody. I would just look like a big douche, a buffoon basically. I got somebody's house outside. It's not really that cool, and I mean, I'm sure somebody around here can afford one, but it's just, I have a little bit more respect for myself than that. Now, on the other hand, if I was in Beverly Hills and I owned a Rolls Royce, be a little bit of a different story. The guy with the 4 Ferraris outside that's having them hand waxed by the guy every week, I'll get a chauffeur and I'll fit right in. That's just the way I feel about it. There's a lot of things going on. It's September 2nd. Really excited about this. I'm ready to go. Everything's about to, I'm just moving forward. That's really the best thing I could do right now. Whether you have a dollar bill in your pocket or $100 million in your pocket, something you can always do is move forward. So you should always remember that. Let's move to baseball a little bit. I was reading about the HGH again. Let's cut that out of the papers, because let's be honest, these guys are just not there to hit a ball. There's always, you go to the park and there's always a young, 10, 14-year-old kid or whatever. He's always got somebody's name on their back. These guys are role models. I think at this point in time, these players are going to be doing enhancements. If they want to really act out on them, then act that on. But you don't got to put it in the paper. Cut off their career, end their career, if that's what it takes. We know they're not doing that. They got too many things going on. They're getting paid by too many people. They're not going to do that. So they should just stop talking about it, because it just doesn't look good. And what happens is these kids that they say they're not role models now, most of these players that are not, but these kids look up to them and they're 14 years old and they're doing enhancement drugs and they're hurting themselves a lot more than if you're 20 years old doing enhancers. Anyway, so this is my show. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I can do a couple more here and there. Tell me what you think. Write it down. My comments are open. Whatever you want to say, it's always open. Leave any comments. God bless you. Have a great rest of your day or evening or whatever it is. And I hope you enjoyed the video. God bless.